Yeah, so that kind of goes into my topic. Since we're talking about the Insomniac Marvel stuff, my topic is, so since they teased Wolverine, that kind of opens it up to this broader kind of game universe that Insomniac is building. So that being said, like, what are your guys' hopes and some expectations for kind of more Marvel games, whether it's Iron Man, Captain America, whatever, to see out of this universe? Because I think there's a lot of stuff that Insomniac can do with it. They've had a huge start with this Spider-Man stuff. And they've teased, looking back at Spider-Man now, they've teased a lot of the other characters.
Avengers,
Doctor Strange, Fantastic Four, stuff like that.
You can do literally whatever you want.
So,
I'd love to see, obviously, Spider-Man and Wolverine team up would be great.
Yeah.
Because that duo is one of my favorites.
Yes.
Wolverine is actually one of Spider-Man's best friends.
Yep.
And vice versa. And
they
trust each other.
That's what I loved about.
Yeah.
That's what I loved about Web of Shadows.
A lot of people don't know that.
I've never heard of that before.
But
have you played Web of Shadows?
I have not.
That's a good one. So
I haven't played some of the older was it PS3?
I think so. It's Wii, PS3, and Xbox 360.
Like that era of stuff, I didn't get too much of.
So the whole story of that game is Venom. It starts off the game it's like Peter walking like this dystopian like symbiote overrun New York City. Then it comes back 4 days later, and it's basically Venom is slowly taking over people and like building this army of symbiote people. And Wolverine's a big part of the game because he comes at you, and it's like Peter has a black suit at the time, and you fight Wolverine in the beginning. Because he smells the symbiote and he's like, this doesn't smell like Peter. So they fight, and he's like, questions him. He's like, what did your mom or what did Aunt May make us this day for dinner or whatever? And then you have to answer the question, and if you answer it wrong, he fights you more, and so you have to beat him. And then at the end of the game, the whole New York is overrun by symbiotes, and Wolverine gets attacked and gets the symbiote on him, and you have to fight symbiote Wolverine, and it's awesome.
Yep.
So, I highly recommend that game. It's really good.
Peter Parker and Logan or James Howlett are really good friends.
I prefer Logan.
Of course.
I was so confused at first. I was like, "Wait, Logan? I forgot that was
Wolverine."
Wolverine.
But
my mind wasn't there.
So Logan did start his topic though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, some more video games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Peter Parker are best friends. If you didn't know.
Sorry,
Tim. Spider-Man's
well,
actually.
you two are pretty close.
It's true, but Spider-Man's actually one of the people he respects the most in the world.
Yeah. Yep.
Because he is the greatest hero there is in the Marvel universe. So
agreed.
But so they have a really cool like banter and stuff. Spider-Man geeky, popping jokes all over kind of guy, and Wolverine this.
Yeah, that was actually one of the jokes.
It's really fun.
One of the jokes in Web of Shadows is Wolverine makes a comment about how he hates like social media, and Spider-Man starts joking like, "You have a Facebook page? Like that's so stupid." He's like, "Shut up."
Like the dynamic between the two is actually really cool to watch. So a team up game like that would be amazing.
I honestly don't doubt that's gonna happen. For them to add Wolverine as like the next character in this universe, I feel like that they're definitely setting that up for that.
It would be sweet. Even full on X-Men.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, because Sony has the rights to X-Men still, right?
Well,
no, they have Spider-Man.
But video games are completely different.
Yeah,
that's all.
They have Spider-Man video games, like totally.
Yeah.
Marvel, I think, has most things still, but they've joined to work with them.
Yeah.
For the Wolverine one.
Yeah.
Itself.
The video game stuff is completely different from like the movie.
That one.
Well, there's a reason why Spider-Man wasn't in the Xbox version of the Avengers game.
Yeah, that's because.
So you can't say it's totally different. Sony has the rights, and they.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but.
Yeah, but Xbox doesn't own Marvel either, so.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. I'm excited. It looks like it's wide open. They can do a lot of crap.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. So.
I would love to see Captain America.
Of course you would. He's your boy.
I love Captain America. I think it'd be really cool if we got like a Steve Rogers game, focused maybe around like Winter Soldier stuff, or maybe like even him passing the torch to like Sam, because I actually really like Sam Wilson's
or like
Falcons.
Secret Empire.
That would be cool.
Hydra.
Yeah.
Hydra?
That'd be cool.
Hail Hydra.
That'd be really dope. So that's one that sticks out to me. I'm trying to think of another. I don't know. You guys got any heroes?
I don't know really enough about who has the rights to what to really.
No, it's
Well,
any
video
Video games
not
doesn't
worried
really
about
matter.
that.
On
Okay.
video games.
Okay, so I feel like it'd be really interesting to do an Ant-Man game.
That'd be kind of cool.
I feel like
Interesting.
they could do some really fun stuff with that.
You could have some sweet dynamics with just going smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like just the way you
That
could
would
build
be
a world around being able to shrink down to however small he can get to, and then being able to
That'd be really cool.
infiltrate buildings, but like you have to like go and find a crack or whatever, like go in that way, and I
That'd
feel like
be
that
kinda-
could be really really interesting.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Pretty cool.
Otherwise, I also want a game where you play from the villain's perspective because it's always the hero, for the most part. I think it'd be really really cool to have a game where you play as like the Green Goblin and you just you have to fight Spider-Man instead of being Spider-Man. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
You play from their point of view instead, and the whole story is based around them.
Until you ultimately lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's like an alternate ending where
Where
the
you just-
where the
just
villain
kill
wins.
everyone?
It could be the
I
ultimate
think-
universe.
I think that'd be really cool.
Interesting.
Not many games have that. I mean, I think what I forget the name. It was the company that made the Spider-Man ones before Spider-Man. They made the Sony like superhero games. What were those?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
I can't think of it.
It's like something Second Son, right? Like that. I think.
Infamous?
Yeah, is that it?
That's not
Oh.
superhero stuff, but no.
Then what is it?
Infamous. That's a game series that Sony has.
I thought it
Yeah.
was. He plays like a superhero guy or like a guy with powers or something.
You have
right?
powers, yeah.
Okay, so I
That's
think
like
one of
dystopian
those.
world,
I
though.
think one of
Referring to?
those you
I don't
play
know.
as the bad guy. Maybe I could be wrong,
I don't
but I think you
remember.
play as a bad guy in one of those. I just going off of what I've heard before, so I could be
know.
completely wrong. But I just want a game where you play as a villain.
Destroy all humans.
Yeah, be kind of cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Did it with that game, which I think they're remaking actually.
Are they?
It's
I
been
think so.
renewed. It's been out
Oh,
for
really?
like a year now.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
But
Weston, what about you? Any Marvel heroes you want to see?
Well,
you
there-
can be the good guy or bad guy in Second Son,
Okay.
is what Troy just said.
Okay, so I was half right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Kind of. Yeah.
Terraria also wants you to be Ant-Man and go into Thanos' butt.
There you go.
No, thank you.
That would have been a really funny way to end the the series.
So, as for mine, I don't know. I've already hit on my two favorite Marvel heroes, which are Spider-Man and Wolverine.
Yeah.
So they're my top two by far. Trying to think, there are a few of my heroes that I really love, but it's like, I like some of the ways that you put them into games. I'm just trying to imagine like which would be the most interesting in a game format, and that's the part that I'm kind of struggling to work through. Like, I could see a Captain America game coming out, but at the same time, like controlling the shield would be interesting and
I
how you
thought-
actually manipulate it.
I thought that was one of the things that the Avengers game did well was how Cap played.
See, I haven't had a chance to play through that one yet.
I thought it worked really well. It was like, very similar to like the classic superhero combat, and the
You didn't
shield
have to
mechanics.
do that much.
Yeah, the shield mechanics
Same
worked. I
with like
thought
Thor
really.
throwing the hammer.
Yeah,
Which was cool.
yeah.
Is you throw that and it hit a wall and you leave it there. You can leave it
Yeah.
there.
You
know,
punch them and then
Yeah.
leave the hammer,
and
hold
pull
somebody
the-
against the
pull
wall.
Okay.
back,
Yeah. So I thought, I definitely see where it could be done well
Okay,
because it's been done well before.
Like I was thinking through some of the Avengers, like the Hulk would be even worse of a one than Wolverine, trying to get that to play out.
It'd be
right?
cool to do like a Planet Hulk game though.
That level of the strength factor too. Like you could.
Yeah,
fight
that's what I'm
people.
thinking. Cause like if you did a Hulk game, then it'd be like, oh, it can't do it in like New York, cause then you just level, New
Yeah,
York.
exactly. It'd be.
But like
Well,
if
so
you
it's
did
stopping
it,
the Hulk.
yeah. If you did Planet Hulk, then you could just be it's on
Mhm.
Sakaar and it's completely off Earth, then it doesn't affect the Earth stuff at all. And then you can have like that cool story with Hulk.
Is
I
it
could-
Thor Ragnarok with the where Hulk's on the other planet?
That's that's so
In the MCU,
Ragnarok.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Ragnarok
let's-
adapted
let's
Planet
do that.
Hulk. That's exactly what
Kind
that
of,
is.
yeah.
Oh,
Planet,
is it?
Planet
Okay.
Hulk is like the MCU's did their version of it with Ragnarok, but Planet
Okay.
Hulk's
It's
completely,
much different. But yeah, that's the same.
Okay.
It's the
I
same
was saying that
premise.
would be cool.
Same
So-
premise.
Yeah,
Like he
okay.
gets sent his car, becomes a gladiator.
Jordan
But
wants
it's way more
go
like
ahead.
just about Hulk.
I said Jordan wants a game where it is Sakaar, but he is the Grandmaster.
That'd be fun too.
It wouldn't be a very deep game,
That's
but
called Contest of Champions.
Well, I
It's a
mean, look at
mobile
Jordan.
game.
He's not very deep either.
true, yeah.
But no. One of them might be interesting would be like Black Panther
That'd be cool.
Be cool.
and seeing him get tied in.
Mhm.
One thing that I noticed, like when you get so many like superpowered people like
Mm-hmm.
that are too powerful, you know,
Mhm.
it takes away from the game. Like it doesn't work mechanically a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Superman doesn't usually work in movies. He's just too
Mhm.
powerful, you know.
Yeah.
So I need something to bring it back down
Mhm.
or keep it balanced with the villain and everything too. That's why I like street level heroes more, like
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yep.
So like a Daredevil would be really cool.
Ooh,
That would be a
really
fun
cool.
one.
Or even like a Hawkeye Ronin kind of thing, that kind
would
of
be cool,
stuff.
too.
Hmm.
Street level heroes,
Mhm.
but I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
That's just more relatable
No, I agree.
and it
Like
works. It's
a
easier to
proper
do.
Punisher
yeah.
game?
Punisher would be sick.
That'd be
Right?
sweet. That'd be really cool.
So I don't know why. I just thought we were talking on stream one night, and it was either it was maybe on Twitter. I forget. It was brought up somewhere, and it's a topic I think we should talk about sometime. Is like superheroes that wouldn't work outside of their city. Like Spider-Man would never be able to really do too much in a small Iowa town because he can't like swing on buildings and stuff. Like,
Sure he
like
can.
he'd be like really like
He doesn't
handicapped
need
though.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
he
wouldn't
has
swing
other
from
ways of getting around
skyscrapers.
it.
There aren't, but he can run.
Well,
and
no,
jump
but, like,
faster
things-
than just about anyone.
Things
so.
like that though, you know, like superheroes that don't work out as well outside of
Sure.
their element. That'd be kind of a fun topic. But yeah, that's I don't know why I just thought of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. He could always go to a farm and go off the grain bins.
I mean,
That's
Spider-Man's
pretty
got
cool.
thrown into like the
I
Sahara
imagine
Desert
him just
before,
flinging
and
corn with
Right,
his
it's just
webs.
sand. What's he gonna do? But he still fights. You know,
Yeah, he
But-
finds ways. He's very versatile.
Sand, it's rough and coarse, and it gets everywhere.
gets everywhere. Hates sand.
Man.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, mine is like I said, Captain America. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
I love Cap. He's a dope character. Steve Rogers, the whole frozen in ice, man out of time. I love that, and a lot of that is because of the MCU. I thought
Sure.
Chris Evans did a great job as that character, and
He performed well.
so
I think a lot of this stuff is gonna have to be through a team
yeah,
of some sort or team up.
Mhm.
You know, that kind of stuff. I think that's how a lot of this works
yeah.
and will work. You know,
So
the best.
onto that, do you think we'll get like an Avengers Insomniac game, or do you think not? Because
if so, not for a long time.
yeah, I was gonna say because they just did the Avengers game, did not do well. But
that was different though.
Yeah.
It wasn't an action adventure game.
That was an online game, right?
It was
It
like
was
a multiplayer.
Yeah.
almost. Like
Yeah.
it was just different. Like it wasn't story based.
I just like I'm like just looking at it as like does Marvel
Even though
want
the
to
story
do
was the best part.
do an Avengers game after this one and be like, oh no, they're not connected at all. They're just completely different.
I don't think
Avengers
they'll do Avengers
games. Mhm.
because it's been done a lot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And like you said, the last one failed a little bit.
yeah,
I could almost see a Defenders being built
The
up.
Defenders would be cool.
that'd be really cool.
Spider-Man, Wolverine, that'd be sick.
Mm-hmm.
But
That'd be cool.
that'd be cool.
Maybe they can just set up a Marvel Knights universe and have like all of those characters too. Like get like Blade and Moon Knight.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
I'll be down. I'm pretty much down for anything Marvel, so
Yeah,
Yeah, I figured as much for you.
it's good stuff.
yeah.
It is phenomenal stuff.
It
Oh, yeah,
really is.
it is good for sure.
It is good stuff.